Hey, you peeps. We are 2.3% of the way, because we are in mammals right now, to complete terraformation. We are at 1.31 total terraformation index. And I did a portal run. This is the little guy that I got. Isn't he cute? He's adorable. And I unlocked... I got a bunch of things. I think it was a 5-3. Yeah, it was a 5-3. I'll show you to you in just a minute. First, I want to empty my bag. One of the things I purchased from the trade rockets is a butterfly, and I wanted to see what it looks like. It is the Filaria butterfly. Ooh, that's pretty. Yep, I like that a lot. Okay. And then I also wanted to build this. It's very large. We're going to put it there for now. And it'll make us some larvae. Oh, you've got little black frogs in there. It's because there's frogs nearby. That's cute. And then in here, we'll get us some larvae. We love it. All right, so let's unpin these. I'm going to need that food. Can I drink from here? No, but I can drink from my fountain, I realized the other day. I mean, just a little bit ago. So that's nice. Okay, let me show you really quick what the world looked like. And I've already cleaned it, so I'm not going to go back in and do all that. But it's very cool. So look at all the fish that's in the water. Like, it's teeming with life. And look how detailed this is down here. Like, it's incredible. This isn't even where you spend hardly any time, and it's just gorgeous down here. It's simply stunning. Anyway, I'm just so impressed with the way that they do these worlds. Like, it doesn't matter what's underneath the water, but yet it does, you know? All right, so this one had an opening underneath. This is like with the corals. You know how underneath in the ground they have those domed coral kind of areas? Well, there's a opening to a ship there, and then over here there's also an opening to a ship that I need to pull back my car. So yeah, it's just really cool. So I thought I'd give you a little peek into a peek into that, so that you could see what it looked like, because I was just so impressed with how they did that. Like, that's pretty amazing. All right, so I'm going to roll the intro here for those of you who don't know who I am, and when we come back, we'll talk about a couple other things. Hello, hey there, hi. Welcome to SideQuest Queen Gaming, where fun is hardly ever a straight line from point A to point B. My name is Maida. You can call me May. Okay, so let me pull back my car. I'm going to do another portal because I thought that would be fun, but I wanted to show you. So I built... Whoa. There are now trees here? Interesting. Okay. Not sure how I feel about that, but okay. I wanted to put those two on there. It's called the rounded living compartment, and then the living compartment with dome. And so I have those up there. In order to get them on, I had to put up stairs and stand there. And then in order to get them lined up, I had to bring foundations out. They don't snap together easily. I know a lot of the updates have, the 2.0 has changed the way a lot of things snap together and stuff, but those were still kind of a struggle, not gonna lie. All right, so the next thing we're going to be working on are changing out these heaters to the tier 5s, which is pretty epic. So let's, yeah, look how much bigger it is. It's such a beast. And then let's get rid of one of these. You still on 8? Yep. There we go. So I have enough room. Let's take down a few of these till I drop some stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do another one. Okay, let me grab some more stuff and we'll build some more of these big beasties. When you look at them from here, you can see just how much bigger they really are. I wonder... Let's see, that one does 4530. what is it, like 9 times as much? 8 or 9 times as much, it looks to me. Like, I don't want to multiply it out right now, but that's pretty epic. All right, let's, there's that one. And that one. Let's leave a little bit of walking space there. Okay. All right. We need to make, we've made 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to make 4 more. I think we can only get enough stuff in our bag for 3, but, and that leaves, yeah, that leaves space for me to be able to get in. I still need 2 more for that to get to the 3rd one. And then this one has, that's 3. That needs 1 more for the 3rd one. All right, so 2 more heat and 1 more pressure. Let's go put those on to purchase. All right, we got time. So we got plenty of money. So let's do 2 more heat, 1 more pressure, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we might as well do plant. 1, 2, 3, and oxygen. 1, 2, 3. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. And then those will purchase for us. And that'll be nice. Okay. And let me get the things. All right. Now we can build 3 more. So 1. Goodness me. 2. I don't know how far away you can do them. This should be fine. Oh, a tier 2 beehive. That's nice. All right, I still can get in here. Perfect. And I need, oh, that says 8. Why does it say 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How can it be 8? I'm crazy. There's only 8 down here. I mean, 7 down here. Let's get up high where we can count better. When you're in amongst the really big things, it's hard to be able to see. All right. Actually, let's go to the edge here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, why did it say 8? Unless it's amplifying that, that's silly. All right, well, let's get another one going and then it'll be all set. Holy, look at our heat go. Dang. Oh, we have new messages. Let's look at that real quick. All right, from Starform Robotics. If you are still willing to help us, your second task is to manually open the hatch of our second spaceship. I've already done that. Sentinel Core. The circumstances of the ownership attribution of your assigned planet are a bit unclear and subject to debate. We have been informed that another company is claiming over the paternity of your hard work. You should not listen to them. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. The work you have done on this planet is amazing. Do not let someone else take it away from you. Okay. If you'd like to read it, please feel free. You should be able to find an extraction platform recipe on the planet to extract once you've done this task. And then Starform. Everything is now ready, but we can't send you the recipe for an extraction platform. You'll have to find the recipe by yourself. Insert at least 15 logs from our robots in it. All right. Thank you for that. All right, let's go put out the last one. And right there. All right, so 3,500%, 3,500%. Yeah. Whoops. You need to find the right walk-in place. Yeah. And so these are 8. And even if they were like trying to optimize other machines that don't really, aren't really helped. All right, it's green. All right, so other cool things we got. While I was out, I got this. Incarnation is temporary, terraforming is forever. I thought that was pretty epic. And then I got this one. Well, I think I already had that one up. Is that one over here? Yeah, okay, I already had that one. That's okay, though. I'll leave it up, though, just so I know. And then I got this. It's an aquarium tube, which is very cool. I got the yellow locker, and then those are some things I had from before. Look, I have 6 of these to sell. Crazy. I might use them, actually, because for every 4 you do, you're actually doubling how fast you do something. So that is an option. So there's the aquarium tube. The yellow locker, which I think is ugly and I won't be using. I do like that cozy chair. Okay. Now the aquarium tube. Let me see if we can build that. Let's see. I did get the planet viewer. All right. I'll get the stuff together for it. Just found another production multiplier in this chest right here. I've got a lot of stuff that's just sitting because it's not organized. What I'm looking for is an air tube. That's what we needed. And I need a bacteria sample, which means we need to go upstairs. Okay. So let's put it here for now. We just want to see what it is, because honestly, I don't remember. Okay. So what do you do with it? Oh, I think it just is. It just is. I don't think it does anything. It's just decorative, I think. Just my opinion. So I have 2 trade rocket things I need to do, and then I've got a bunch of these. It's so cool. All right, the other thing I wanted to do is head on down here, go to the rockets, and let's shoot off some rockets. So let me grab all of this, and then I don't remember all the different things that are in them, so we should probably grab like 1 of each of these. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see, that might give us enough to send off a couple at least without knowing the recipes. So, okay, yep. That's a plant rocket, so let's pin that. And then also, it's a seed spreader, so let's pin that. All right, we can do 1 of these. Plant rocket. What I love about these is I don't have to pick up anything. It just is what it is, which is really lovely. It's not that I don't love resources, but sometimes you just want to set off a bunch of rockets. Oh, I need to go get a drink. Okay. Let's grab... Wait, what was it again? It was bacteria, mutagen, tree bark. And then another tree bark. Okay. Should be enough for a couple more. So let's set off 1 of those. So basically, I'm going to take all those materials and I'm going to set them all off, and then we'll go look at the rocket machine. So I'll bring you back once I've set off a bunch of these. Tier 2 gas extractor. That's cool. Ooh, the insect spreader rocket. Nice. All right, we have a few ingredients left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring all of these things back with me, and I'm going to head up to base, and we're going to see what numbers we're at, because I don't know. Ooh, things are flying. Let's see. We are at 9. We need to do another seed spreader. We've got 10 of those, and we need to do 4 more plant rockets. So that's really good. So a seed spreader and then 4 plant rockets. So 4 of those, but we need to do 1 more of those. Oh, we had the stuff for that except for the tree bark. So let's go grab, was it 4 more of the? Yeah, so I'm gonna need 4. I'm gonna need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I was gonna need 4 of the lermas. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might not need all of this, but, and then 4 of the black. And then it was definitely some, where did I put those? Oh, I know where I put them. I put them upstairs in here. Yep. All right, let's just grab, oh, no, we don't want to grab that piece of iron. Let's just take this stuff and take it down and see what we can send off. Rockets. All right. Get rid of some of these and get a couple of these. So we've got all of that. I think we've got everything we need. Let's grab these and one of those. All right, let's go set off what we can, because we're getting super close. So we needed 1 more seed spreader. No, we needed, yeah, we needed 1 more seed spreader. Bye, seed spreader. Okay, and then we needed 4 of the plant ones. Tier 5 drill. Look at that, baby. Okay, last one. I think. We're gonna go back and double check, but I think so. Alright, let's just leave this stuff here for now. Oh, actually, I wanted to grab the recipe for this. Well, we're gonna need lots of bee larvas for that. Ooh, okay, then. Alright, that's empty. So let's go home and make sure we got 10s of all of them. Oh yeah, check over here. I was like, where do I check? So 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. It's amazing. Okay. All right, I need to start making bees, and then we will make more rockets. But for now, we need to take a little peek at what do we have. Tier 5 drills, super alloy and osmium rods, not robs. So we need 8. So we need 16 of those and 8 of those. I know we have 8 of the osmium. Do we have 16 of these? We should have. We should have. We absolutely do. There we go. This is like the easiest one to make. Stop. All right. Are those really the tier 5s? They're so easy. Okay. Maybe what we'll do is... I was going to say we'll wait for the weather to change, but no, we can't. Maybe what we'll do is move them a little further away, because it's pretty bunched up right here. Let's put them over here on this flat spot. And then we'll move the optimizers over. Look how gorgeous that is. So pretty. I tried to build up on top of them, but I had a really hard time. I wanted to, like, because there's all kinds of things down in here. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but it's pretty cool. But I wanted to live on top of the crystals and then have glass floors because I thought that would look amazing. But I haven't quite figured out how to do it yet. So we'll just put up with not living there. But that's what I was thinking about. All right. So, oh my gosh, these are humongous. All right. One. Two. Why can I not build it? I don't understand. What is the problem here? Oh, maybe it wasn't on the ground. Okay. Well, it's kind of hard because you're so freaking big. Okay. For some reason, my video cut out there, but I have them all down now, and I brought down the optimizers, so not exactly sure why that happened, but it did. So, I have moved them. This is here. So let's head back up to the house. Oh, wait, let me make sure. So are you being multiplied? Yes, 4,000%. What about you? 4,000%. Okay, and then the closest one should also say 4,000. Yes. All right, so, and let's make sure this far one says 4. Yeah, okay, we're good. That means all of them are doing 4,000%. We're up at 2 TTI. Holy Christmas. We're gonna blast right through this. What, was this the one that had all of our stuff in it? Nope. Was it you? Nope. Okay, it should be coming back any minute now. Let's go check out our numbers, though. I want to see it. Oh, look at that go. It's a beautiful thing. We're 28% of the way there. All right, we need to make some bees because insects will definitely help with that. Ooh, the genetic synthesizer. Well, that'll be cool. We won't try that out today. I'm just making some bees right now so I can put out 4 of these because they make more bee larvae. So that would be the smart thing for us to do. And the next time we'll play around with getting some animals and stuff. Since we're in the animal stage, we still should start seeing animals. I don't know if we're going to see them up here though. I know that they used to come up here, but now that we're up here, they might not generate here because there's so many buildings. So we'll have to look around and see where we actually see some. Oh, that's funny. We already had heat multipliers in my to-go box. Clearly, I haven't gotten in here in a while. And we have a trade rocket fuse. So we've got a bunch of that kind of... Actually, let's leave it here because we're waiting for more of it. And, yeah, we'll do it. But I just think I've got quite the little collection going. That's why I want to go do more portal runs. So it's fun. And finding the posters, like, that's cool. I want to see, like, I might just hang out on this world longer than after total terraformation and just keep doing portal runs and see if I can get everything. Because that would be really cool. Like one of each kind of animal and one of each of the posters that you can get on Humble anyway. All right, my bees should be done. Let's go see. Yep, they are. All right, we'll make another one. I thought about building another machine, but then I just couldn't be asked, to be honest. I also have poster B out here. I'm not exactly sure what that is, so we're going to take it in and look. I'm just checking for anything else new. I just built more storage as I was coming in because I was bringing in so much stuff. All right, let's take this one down and put up poster B. What's this one? Criminals pay their debt to society one planet at a time. Ah! never had that one before either. That's so cool. All right, let's go check. I bet our bee is ready. It is. It only takes like a minute, I think it is, and I'm just being distracted. All right, she is ready. So at 4 TTI is when this will be totally terraformed. So we are trucking right along. All right, what do we need? We need 4 tree bark, 4 tier 2s, and 4 plastic nuggies. We can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And up we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Let's go make these. And then they'll be making us little bees. Let's put them... Well, they do make bees and honey, so let's put them over here. And that way... Oof, goodness me. That is... Oh, I thought it was... No, it's just because I was stuck on something. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're not perfectly aligned, but they will do. All right, so I want you to supply honey and bee larvae. Okay, and we'll make a place for the honey and the bee larvae. Honey. Oh, let's do the bee larvae and the honey. Ooh, and I've never tried the harvesting robot either. I thought that was like for like, oh, that white moon planet thing. I don't know what it is, what it's called right now. Anyway, I'll have to look into that. There's a lot of things. Even though I've played a lot of this game, there's a lot of things I haven't done. It'll be pretty cool. I was in such a hurry last time to just move on to the next thing that I didn't stop and smell the flowers, so maybe we'll do a little bit of that. Honey and bees. There we go. All right, and so we need to make a place to store those bees. I think I'll do it over in here because I'd rather have them where I can get my hands on them. Oh wait, right upstairs. They already have a place. So grab me all of this stuff. You demand bees. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. I think that's all I wanted to do for today right now. I'll see you guys next time. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me today. Remember, do something fun for you. And like my Grammy always says, don't forget where I live now.